It's about that time.
Line dance. Let's
Come on.
talk soul.
It's about that time.
Line dance. Let's
Y'all ready?
talk soul.
Listen.
Line dance.
Slide left, right, keep it clean. We're talking soul line dance with the queen. Play trivia, win some money. And ooh, Marquise, he's funny. You don't have to wonder about Sandra, cause she will make it do what it do. We ready, so ready. Now we're just waiting on you to talk.
Soul. Line dance.
With the queen.
Talk soul. Line dance.
Hey!
Talk soul. Line dance.
With the queen.
Talk soul. Line dance.
Hey!
Talk soul. Line dance. Let's talk soul. Line dance.
Here we go.
Let's talk
Come on, come on. Here we go.
soul. Line dance.
Here we go.
Let's talk
Come on, come on. Here we go.
Line dance.
All right, all right. Hello, everybody out there in Line Dance Land. It's your girl, Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida. The Line Dance Connection is my group. And this is Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. And we're so glad that you tuned in today. And we're going to get ready to have an awesome show. And I know that you're excited as well. I have an awesome guest today, and I'm going to bring her on in a few minutes. But I just want to ask you to subscribe to our page, Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, on Facebook and YouTube. And then hit the bell notification so that if you hit the little black bell notification, every week you'll get a notice when we're on, and you'll be able to see us. Okay, so we're gonna move along in the program. I'm so excited. And you can also, we accept donations. No amount is too small. No amount is too large. Of course, we take millions. If you want to donate $1 million, we take that too. But on a serious note, we just have a good time. We want to talk about line dancing and what line dancing means to us. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on our special guest today, all the way from Laveen, Arizona, none other than Sheila Laws. Hi.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. Good to
Good to
see
see
you.
you
So
too.
what's happening with you? Tell us all who Miss Sheila is. First of all, how's the weather in Arizona today?
Oh, the weather's really nice. It's really nice.
Really nice?
I'm enjoying it. Yes. It's
Okay. We
starting to
had
get
a good
cool because
day.
we're going into our winter months, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we had a good day. It's still in the 80s, but we have a little breeze, which is unusual for us. Usually it's just hot,
Oh.
But yeah, we have a little breeze blowing, and it's really nice. My husband likes to sit down on a patio and have a glass of wine, but
Oh,
that's what
that
we
sounds
use on a day like
good.
yeah. So tell us who Miss Sheila Laws is.
Well, when I started line dancing when I was in Colorado before I actually moved to Arizona,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't as engrossed as I was here.
Okay.
So, I did like the cha cha, the Cupid shuffle, all those, but it was
Mhm.
more country line dancing.
Okay.
So when I moved to Arizona, I was looking to look for line dancing,
Hmm.
and that's when I would go to Legion Post 65. I would dance with Shapes of Distinction because they were
Oh,
teaching classes there. I actually used to go to class. Broman used to teach classes on Saturdays, and then
okay.
I met Sansaray, and I started dancing with her. And
Oh,
then I would dance with her. So then I was like, I want to become a part of the team, and that's when I joined Ice Park Life. And
okay.
so there, I decided I want to choreograph. I love all the dances, and I was like, I want to choreograph a song. So the
Okay.
very first dance I choreographed was
Uh-huh.
called Freak It by Langston.
What's the
And
name
from
of
there,
what's the
Freak
name of
It,
the weekend?
Freak It, Freak It.
Freak it.
Oh,
Okay.
Freak It. So that was
Okay.
the very first line dance that I choreographed. And
Uh-huh.
from there, I loved it. and I kept choreographing. And then
Uh-huh.
I started wanting to be, you know what? I want to instruct. I want to be an instructor. And so that
Okay.
was my goal, and that's where I am now.
Okay. Great. Great. And so, what is it? Did you just like wake up one morning and say, I want to be a line dance instructor, or you just saw a path and you wanted to go a different way than that path was leading?
I saw a path, and dancing is in my heart, in my soul,
Okay.
and I wake up just want to dance. If I can't dance, I feel like a part of me is missing, and
Okay.
so it's just it's in me. And from there, I got the opportunity to actually have my own line dance team, which is Desert Diamonds.
Okay. All right. And um how do you so you started out doing country, right? Country
Yes,
line dance. And where was
yes,
that?
in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Okay, in Colorado. Wow. So how did you get to Arizona?
My brother, he we were all in Colorado. Him and
Okay.
his wife and kids decided to move out here. I came
Hmm.
to visit,
Okay.
and I was like, no, you're not leaving me. So I went back home, got my mom, my kids, and I said, we're moving to Arizona. And because his kids and my children always grew up together, we didn't want
Mhm.
to keep them apart. So he
Okay.
has six, I have five, and they all grew up together.
Okay.
And
Um,
my oldest,
I
yeah,
wanted
I'll go
to
ahead.
no, Sheila, I'm sorry. I wanted your camera is flashing in and out. Is there a loose connection? I don't know if you could tell it, but
Let me see.
every few seconds, your camera it has like it's going in and out like this.
Yeah, I see it on the bottom.
Uh-huh. And
Let
that's
me get
how
my
we
phone.
okay.
Just a second. He can fix it.
Okay, no problem. So we want to say hello to Miss Melva Stennis. Hi, Melva. She tuned in today. Um, she said she couldn't see the live stream on Facebook. Really? I don't know. I don't know why, but thank you for tuning in. Hi, Dawn. Dawn's tuned in as well. We have Sheila Laws with us today, all the way from Lavine, Arizona, and we were just talking to her. She's gonna give us some tips. Her camera is flashing in and out, so she's going to get her son. You know, the young people know how to work this stuff, so she's going to get her son. But while we're waiting
See, it's
for
looking
that,
at us. Let's see.
I wanted to tell you about what we have coming up. We're excited because on Monday we are leaving for we're on a cruise, and I have a bus. We have a bus load we're going to take down. Plus, we have people coming from all over the country to dance with us on the line dance cruise.
Okay, there
So
we go.
yeah, that it's still flashing just a little. You see it? It's still flashing.
Yeah, it's still flashing just a little.
Yeah. So we're going on a line dance
Oh,
cruise. We leave Monday. Monday coming, and we are so excited. And then before that, my husband's birthday is while we on the cruise, unfortunately, and he can't go. So we're gonna have a pre-cruise slash birthday party on Saturday. So it's gonna be really awesome. We're gonna have some food and some cake and some dancing to some music, and it's just a lot of fun, you know. Well, Sheila, your screen is still flashing, but it's not really bad. I
okay.
guess we can still see you, but it's just flashing you in and out. But it's okay. We can
Okay.
still so you have choreographed 19 line dances. I'm like,
Yes.
wow. Wow. What's your favorite? What was your first?
The first one was Freak It. I did a showpiece,
Uh-huh.
and that one was to I've done so many.
It's all right.
Lose Your Breath. I
Lose
did,
your breath. Okay.
and
And
that's
you
a showcase piece.
okay, you showcased it where?
We had that was for Ice Park Life, and we had a choreographer and instructors event in November. It was 2 years ago, and
Okay.
so I did that piece. And that was one of our showcase pieces that we did.
Oh, okay. Cool. So freak it, right? That's the
Yes.
name. And who is that by?
Latham, Lathon.
Lathon. Okay, I have to look it up so I can
Okay.
see.
Yeah. All
Yes.
the videos that I do, I
Mhm.
post on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And of all the videos I've ever choreographed, because I'll record them and then I'll post them there. And I post videos of my classes that I teach.
Okay. And how long have you been teaching?
3 months.
Wow. And you mean to say, oh, your camera's getting really
Oh,
bad,
there we
Sheila.
go. Oh, no, it's getting bad.
It's scrambling really bad now. We can't even see you.
It's the wires.
Okay. Okay, there
Okay.
you go.
There we
Yep.
go.
Perfect. Okay. And so you've only been teaching 3 months
Yes.
and you have choreographed 19 dances. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
That's really amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wait. I got the my little clapping. Here we go. Let me tell you, they tease me so bad, Sheila, because I have this board that does all of my, sounds and stuff, and they be laughing at me. They be laughing at me, saying that lead Marquise used to say, leave that, don't do that clapping thing, leave that thing alone. So, oh, you going out again.
It's going
Really
out
bad.
again, Maurice.
Yeah, really bad. Okay, I can see you. It's still now, but you see like you're frozen. So Melva says she's watching us on YouTube, but you still can't see it on Facebook. And I don't know why, Melva. I'm not sure why that is. But we I wanted to just tell you some things about Diamond while she's getting her stuff fixed. She did on Rock the Mic, they did a showcase to one of her dances, and it was very, very successful. So I told her that was a really good thing. And she took a song, you the giving you the best of me, and blame it on the Henny. And she merged her DJ merged those together. And so that was a showcase that they did also. Um, in for a performance. Okay, can you hear me, Sheila? You back? I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you. Okay, and she started line dancing at Colorado Springs, Colorado. It was mostly country line dancing. So um, she went she went to from country line dancing to hip hop line dancing or urban line dancing. So when she moved to Arizona, she said she got more involved in line dancing. And so I can really understand that because sometimes we start out, doing one thing, but you never know that line dancing, that country line dancing that you did could also help you, get into urban line dancing or hip hop line dancing. So it's a good thing. So while we're waiting for Sheila to come back, we're gonna do our happy birthdays. Anybody who has a birthday in the month of October, can you type it in the chat? Or if you know someone who has a birthday in the month of October, type it in the chat and we'll sing happy birthday to them like we normally do our happy birthday. Now I tell y'all in advance, I cannot sing, but I always tell everybody that once I sing the happy birthday, you can go on Amazon and purchase it, but it'd be a joke. Believe me, I cannot sing. Okay, I can't hold a tune in your hand. So that's a good thing. And so Dawn said that she used to teach country line dancing in Texas. Oh, okay, Dawn. Cool. Yep. It's like I said, you could take country line dancing. I'm trying to think of one of the most famous songs, dances rather, is by Tamia. And we call it the Tamia dance. And that particular dance, they took from the country line dance and made it and brought it to urban line dancing, and I tell you, it just took off. I mean, that's the one we popped the fans, and everybody seems to really really love it. So it's a good thing. Um, Let's see. So we're gonna sing happy birthday. You know anybody who's having a birthday in the month of October? Dawn and Melva, you know anybody who having a birthday in October? I know we did some last week, but I don't have that stream or the notes from whose birthday was last week. So anybody who's listening, or who's on, in the background of the show, we're gonna sing happy birthday to those. Linda Flowers. Hey, Linda. Linda said her birthday is in October. All right. Anybody else? Before I start to sing, y'all make sure y'all put your headsets on low. Happy birthday, Linda. My daughter Lauren Hawkins. Okay. Happy birthday, Lauren. And anyone else that y'all know whose birthday? I don't have any October birthdays in my family. We're all mostly, well, my son is November and my daughter is December, but I don't have any October birthdays. Most of our birthdays are between February and April. Yeah. Um, yes, and my hubby. Oh my God, thank you, Melvin. How could I forget my hubby? My hubby's birthday is the 21st of October, although we'll be on a cruise on his birthday. So that's why we're doing a pre birthday party and a pre cruise party all in one on this coming Saturday. So we're planning to have a good time. So let me sing happy birthday. And then we're going to move on to the rest of our show. Right? Waiting for Sheila to come back. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda, dear Lauren, and to Joe. Happy birthday to you. Now y'all can purchase that on Amazon for 99 cents. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's so good to have y'all on. Okay, so we're gonna move on. We accept donations um via $ the LDC. No amount is too small, and we just want to say thank you. If you'd like to donate, that's the Cash App that you can donate to. Okay, so we're gonna go into next thing is our announcements. All right, so I mostly told ours already, but we're going on a cruise. Thank you, Mel. But we're going on a cruise starting leaving Monday, and we're so excited. We're so excited. We're leaving out of Miami, the port of Miami, and we're going to Ochos Rios, Jamaica, and the Grand Cayman Islands. So we got a 5-day cruise, and we're gonna, just have fun on the water. And our theme for our thing this year is dancing on water. That's the theme for it's actually our symposium, which we usually have like a 3-day weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, something like that, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what we're going to do this year is we are going to just do it on the water. We're gonna dance on the water and call it dancing
So
on
can I
water.
test it?
Yes. You're
Can you
you're on.
hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I can hear you. Welcome back. Welcome
Oh
back.
yes. Oh my God.
Okay, so we're at the announcements part of our program. You have any announcements that you like to give us?
Yes, I have two. For Desert Diamonds, we're actually doing a toy drive, and it's called Toys for Joy, and we're doing that in December. So we're doing donations for toys, and we're going to help unfortunate families, so that way that children can have a good Christmas.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That's a great thing right there because you always want to see the kids happy. You know what I'm saying? A
Yes.
smile on their face when they open this package on Christmas morning. Because you're right, some kids just don't have. Their parents can't
Hmm.
afford it, and they have to wake up to nothing. But that's a good thing that you're doing. I know
Yes.
I'm a member of the American Legion, the AMVETS, and the Elks, and of course Line Dance Connection. And with all of those, we're doing a toy drive. We give the little gifts to all the kids that are we've been told are in need. So that's always a good thing. Anything else? Any other announcements you have?
Yes. And then with iSpark Life, we actually have an event this weekend,
Okay.
and we're going to have a workshop on that Friday on the 14th, and
Uh-huh.
then another workshop on Saturday, and actually a stoplight party. And our special guests are Marquise and Drea Christopher.
All right, we know them very well. Okay, so tell me, what's a stoplight party?
Well, it's going to be everybody has to come in a different shirt.
Oh,
So we're gonna have green is single, yellow is complicated, red is taken. So everybody has to have on a different color shirt.
okay. I've heard of that before. I have never done one, but I've heard of that before. 5678, I think, did it at their event. And so there's in Vegas. And so yeah, they had to, I don't remember what the colors, probably the same, but what the colors stood for. And they had to wear a different color depending on whether you were married or single or looking.
Right? Yep.
You know, I was like, oh, that is too cute. I like that. So that's what y'all are doing on Saturday?
Yes, Friday and Saturday. Yeah, the stoplight party is Saturday, and we're gonna have 2 workshops, one on Friday and one Saturday morning.
Okay. And so Marquise and Dre are teaching both days, or you have someone else coming too?
They're teaching both days.
Okay. Yeah, because you need 2 days for their dances. They have awesome,
Yes.
but they have a lot of moving parts, so but that's
Mhm.
great. That's great. I have to tell them congratulations,
Yeah.
for another event. That's wonderful. So do you have any other announcements before we move on?
I think those were the 2
That was it?
announcements.
Okay. So now we're gonna go to our shout outs. So you
Yes.
have any shout outs that you want to shout out to?
Well, I want to give a shout out to Sansa and Quene from iSpark Life because
Yeah.
that was the team that I first joined when I got here.
Okay.
And most of everything I learned from them with
Okay.
the dancing, and it actually helped me to get to where I am today and with the support that I had.
Okay.
And I want to give a shout out to my team, Desert Diamonds, for their
Yes.
support as well.
Okay. Yes. And you told me about something really exciting that's happening this Friday.
Yes, my daughter got married on September 17th, and she's actually having her wedding reception on Friday.
Yes, that's now that right there is
That's
enough.
exciting.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. That's wonderful. I know you're excited. I
I
know you.
am excited.
And where did she get married?
She got married at the base of South Mountain.
The base of South Mountain. See, most of us, I've never been there, so I don't know. Can you tell us about South Mountain?
Well, it's just it's just
Okay.
a huge mountain, but you have a lot of greenery. So it's just outside. It's beautiful. It's green, and that's where she wanted to have her intimate moment with her husband,
Oh, how
and where she
nice.
wanted to get married.
That's
I thought
special.
that was so special.
Yeah, that is special. And I can imagine the pictures are going to be gorgeous, with the
Yes.
mountain in the background and all the green,
Mhm.
it's beautiful. Just an outdoor wedding. How nice. Beautiful.
Yes.
That's really beautiful. So let's see. Um, okay, I want to do some shout outs. I want to shout out to my wonderful husband, King Joe, who I love and esteem so much. My baby, my partner. And I want to give a shout out to Miss Sheila Yu and I Spark Life and the Desert Diamonds. I want to give a shout out to all of our viewers, Miss Melba, Miss Dawn, Miss Linda. I want to give a shout out to all of the line dancers around the world, those who are in the background but are not signing in. I want to give a shout out to all of you. And let's see, did I forget anything? And oh, last but definitely not least, the Line Dance Connection, my group that I love. I've been teaching since 2013, and I'm really excited. They are an awesome group of ladies and gentlemen, and we call the ladies our princess so and so. So like it would be Princess Sheila or whatever your name is. You add princess in the front for the ladies, and for the men, it's Prince.
Oh,
So
sweet. It's nice.
Prince Joe, Prince John, Prince whoever. And we really have a good time. And what it does, it helps to lift the spirit. If it's nowhere else but in the classroom, it helps to lift the
Yeah.
spirit. So now how do you start your classes? Do you do anything special or you just go into teaching? Because you say you only do an hour.
I do
So,
an hour. Uh, so I end up having I have a playlist and I have a list of songs,
mhm,
and I give it to my class, to my students, so that
mhm.
way they can practice on their own. And we always, no matter how many songs we get through, our theme song is Tamaya Can't Get Enough. So we
Okay.
always do that at the end of every class.
Okay, cool. That's really nice. And see,
Yeah.
that's that's good that you have, like, your playlist, and you have that closing song, so everybody knows when they get there, okay, this is it, this is where we're gonna bring it to a close. And what
Yes.
I do is I just started something. We play a gospel line dance when we start our class, or we play a gospel song. And if we just doing a song and it's not a dance, we're just gonna play a little bit. We want to bring the spirit in. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? To start the class, so everybody's on the same level, same playing field. Everybody's happy, no matter what you came from outside. When you come in
Right.
here, we're gonna start it with the Lord, and then we pray at the end of every class. Because let me tell you, we've had about 4 people that passed in the last month or so. Not our members, but like they lost their one lost their mother, 2 lost their brothers, a cousin, something like that. So we pray together. And then my mother-in-law passed this year, in a car accident, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry
So
about that.
yeah, so what we do is we pray at the end, because I tell them, I say, you know what? We stopped hugging because of COVID.
Hmm.
But I said, you don't have to hug me. You can do the one shoulder thing, but it might
Do
be
a
the
fist bump.
that's the ones that are really COVID conscious. We do a fist bump. So I was like, it might be the last time you see that person. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you don't want to say I left on a bad, or I didn't hug them because da, da, da. You want to leave on a good note, you know. So that's what I do, and it really works for us. They look forward to. They know when we do. All right, let's get in the circle so we can do our prayer, and we have a good time. And we pray for everybody to get home safely and things like that. I have to go to
Yeah.
further, because I live 50 miles from my class, but I love what I do, so that's I do it. You do what you have to do.
Right.
So let's see. Oh, you ready? We need the
Ready.
dance of the week. The dance of Tell us what the dance of the week is.
The dance of the week is "Can I Take You Out" by Luther Vandross.
All right.
And that's one of the songs that I choreographed, and that was a dedication song. So
All right.
some of the dances that I do choreograph,
Mhm.
I dedicate the dances. So I'll ask an individual, "What is your favorite dance?" So I did TLC Creep. I did I did a couple.
Okay.
I did ooh, here's the right. "Giving You
Okay.
the Best of Me," the actual whole song,
Okay.
and "Avenue" by her.
Okay.
So those are all, and "Come and Talk to Me" by Jodeci. So those are all the dances that I choreograph for
Mhm.
individuals, and then I try to take their type of style dance and choreograph it into the dance that I create for them.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I'm just saying, this is really special to me. Sheila, you've only been teaching for 3 months, and you have choreographed 19 dances already. I'm like, wow. Wait till you tell me you've been teaching for 3 years. You probably have 100. You know, that's awesome. That's really. I've been teaching 9 years, and I think we've done like 31. You
Oh
know,
wow.
9 years. So, it takes. You know what I'm saying? This might be a
Mhm.
calling of yours. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yes.
I choreograph. I than a choreographer. But what our whole class choreograph together. So I'll come
Mhm.
in with a song, and I'll say, okay, y'all, I got a song. We need to make a dance to it. So what I do is I break them up into groups, and each group will bring me like a 16 count, let's just say. And so each one, and then we put it together, and we got a 64 count dance or 232 count dance. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm not the type to do the whole dance by myself, unless now I have done "You Love Me" by Anita Wilson. I did that one
Mhm.
by myself. I think that's the one I did by myself, because someone called me, and they were having a birthday party, and that was their favorite song, and they wanted me to
Aw.
choreograph a dance to that song for them for their birthday. So I did.
Oh,
So
that's real nice.
I haven't done it in a
I
while.
actually did a line dance party.
Okay.
A lady wanted to have a get together. She wanted to have a ladies' night, and
Okay.
so she saw, because she see me every Sunday because I line dance a lot,
Hmm.
and she saw me and was like, "Well, I want to learn how to do that. Can you come over and teach me?" And
Uh-huh.
so it was her and 7 other ladies, and I
Okay.
went over to her house for 2 hours and taught them how to line dance.
Okay.
and that was their girls' night out. So
Yeah.
that was
That's
pretty awesome.
yes. Yes. That was I was gonna say you made me laugh because a lady called me and wanted me to come and teach dancing, but she thought I taught country line dance. And I was like, no, when I got there. I said, no, but I could teach you something that I think y'all will really like. And so I taught, this was a couple of years ago. I taught Mr. Sexy Man.
Oh, I love that one.
Okay. Taught Tucker, the Tucker line dance,
Mhm.
and Mr. Sexy Man. And what else I teach them? Like I said, this was a couple of years ago. I taught, but I had to teach them easy dances because they were not dancers for in the urban,
Right.
So how we naturally have rhythm, most of us, and can pick up the melody of the song. Not everybody has that. So
Right.
I had to teach, and even Mr. Sexy Man, that wasn't that easy.
Yeah. But
Because
it's
when
a
you
good song though.
out, kick out,
Yeah.
man, they could never get the right foot right, but we had a good time, and that's the
Yeah.
man.
See, my class loved the Tamaya, and they loved the Grown and Sexy.
Uh-huh.
That one,
Okay.
and I look good. I
Oh,
look
yes,
good.
that's one
I
of my
look,
favorites
yeah.
too. Yes. Oh, what's his name? What's that
Charlie
by?
Boy.
Charlie Boy. Yeah. We love
I
that one.
actually got to meet him when he
Did
came to
you?
Arizona. Yes.
Okay. Was it
Got to
at an
take a picture
event?
with him too.
Okay.
It was at Soho. It was with Ice Park Life, and then I went to the Legion, the American Post 65, and he
Mhm.
actually came there on Sunday Fun Day, and so I
Okay.
actually got to do the dance again and took a picture with him.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, we just celebrated my son-in-law's birthday last night or yesterday. And so we all went to dinner at the Barbecue King or something, I think it was. And then we left there and went to the comedy show to see not Arnez J. Oh my God, what's the man's name? I'm sorry. It went out the window. But it was really good. Really, really good. Oh my God. It's the comedian that has the beard, the white beard, and he always wears a hat. I can't think of his name
Ooh.
because I want to right now, but we had a good time. So it's good to come up with ideas and things that you can do, out of the ordinary. I mean, everybody gets a cake, or
Mhm.
have a, maybe have some friends over, but just to do something different sometime is
Yes.
also good. So, I didn't ask you, are you married, Sheila?
No, I'm single.
You single? Okay, it's okay. No, I was gonna ask
Yeah.
you, if you're married, do you have date night? But you're not married. So you only have the one daughter?
I actually have 5. I have 3 boys and 2 girls.
All right.
Yeah, my
Beautiful.
youngest is 19,
Wait a
and I
minute.
have 2 grandchildren.
What? And
Yeah.
you're 21, right?
I wish. I'll take it though. I'm 53.
Oh my God, you look so good.
Thank you.
I would have never thought you had a 19-year-old. Oh my
Yes.
God. So whatever you're doing, you keep it up, okay?
Moisturize, moisturize.
Okay. Um, let's see. So we have the dance of the week, Take You Out, right? Or Can I Take You
Mhm.
Out? That was supposed to be Can I Take You Out by Luther Vandross. And the name of the song is Take You Out. So we have to look at that this week. That's
Yes.
going to be the dance of the week. And so we asked you to add Let's Talk Soul Line Dance to your bio,
Yes.
podcast to your bio, so that, when you write it up, we can, everybody will know that you were on the show, that you were a guest on the show. And so now we're getting ready for our fun part. Everybody can get to make some money, make some money. So we're going to go to our trivia part of the night. Okay, so Miss Melva and Miss Dawn, Linda, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, so Miss Sheila, what would be your first question?
My,
Ask you,
I know you had to say some of the stuff already.
say that again. I didn't hear you.
I said I know you had to say some of the stuff because I was having difficulties.
Oh no, you're fine. But we talked about anything that you and I talked about together. That's basically.
Together. Okay. Um. Oh, I want to. Let's see. So, what event do I have coming up in December?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes. What event does Sheila have coming up in December? All right. All right. They thinking. They thinking. They finding. They're going back on YouTube. See what you said? Yeah, what's the name of the event that she has coming up? That's great. That's great. So, excuse me. What is question number 2? What is the first dance that Sheila choreographed? What is the first dance that she choreographed? Da do 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 do. Okay, the first dance that she choreographed. Okay, you got another question? We're gonna have 4 questions.
Let's see. What special event do I have coming up on Friday that
Okay.
I'm excited about?
Okay, what's special? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What special event that you have on Friday? Come on, Miss Melba, Miss Linda, Miss Dawn. I know y'all have the answers to these. I know that you have the answers. Let's see. What's my ooh. What is the name of Sheila's dance group or dance team?
Oh, Melva got it.
Who got it? Somebody? Oh,
For the first dance I choreographed.
Melva's got that one. Okay, this is Melva. Okay. All right. So just to do a review, Miss Sheila, tell them what your first one was.
Freak it.
No, not that. Tell
Oh,
them
my
what your first
question?
question. Yes.
Oh, what event do I have coming up in December?
Yes. What event does she have coming up in December? What's the name of the event? And then I asked her first dance she choreographed, and Miss Melba got that. And then your next question, Sheila, was
What special event do I have coming up on Friday that I'm excited about?
yes, that she's excited about what's the special event coming up on Friday. And then my fourth question was, what is the name of Sheila's group? So while y'all are thinking about it, come on, y'all see win some money, win some money, win some money, win some money. So while they're thinking and rewinding or Facebooking, how do you feel about splitting the dance floor?
Splitting?
Okay, and you know what that means, right? Or
When
what?
you
Oh, tell me if you what you
I guess
what
when you have a dance and then you have if how do you want to say it? Oh, it's right there.
go, Melva. Go,
Because you
Melva.
have people that are line dancing on the floor and so you can split it.
Uh-huh.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're doing like 2 different type of dances and you kind of split the dance floor.
Right. You go, girl. Okay, so how do you feel about splitting the dance floor? Do you yay or nay or
Yay, because some people because there's so many dances to songs and one person can do it one way, another can do it that way. So if you split, you still get the best of both worlds if everybody because they can know one and not know the other. And so it gives a chance for everybody to participate.
uh-huh. And that's the way I feel about it. Is that like you said, you might only know this dance. You know what I'm saying? Or this way to this song. So
Mhm.
it gives everybody a chance to dance. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes.
You might not know what they're doing over there, but you know what they're doing over here. So you can get in and still get on the dance floor and get a dance in. So
Yes.
yeah, that's good. That's really good. And my second question for you, we got please donate winning back to at least. Oh, thank you, Miss Melva. Melva said your daughter's wedding reception on Friday, so she
Yes,
got that.
that's correct.
Yes. Okay. I was going to ask you. Oh, what do you do when you have um somebody brand new to line dance? I mean, when I say brand new, when you say grapevine, they have no idea what you're talking about. What do you do when you have somebody like that? Maybe 2 or 3 people. I just don't say 1, 2 or 3 people in the class new, and then you have your regular class members who know your style, who know what you're talking about when you say a grapevine or things like that. What do you do in that instance? How do you?
Well, when I do my class, I'll showcase and show them what the moves are, and
Okay.
just so they can see it, and I'll call them out, and that way they can hear the beat of the music and know how the steps go, and then I'll stop and then I'll take that time to work over each move with them
Mhm.
until
Mhm.
they get it, and then
Okay.
once they understand, and then I'll play the music. I say, now you want to, and I'll ask them, you ready for the music? And they'll let me know, yeah. Or they'll say, no, let's do it one more time. But then when I put it to the music, then they can feel and know, oh, when she says this, that's this move. Or when I do
Okay.
like a sailor. So I do
Mhm.
take the time, even though I have the ones that's been coming to my class, I
Okay.
still take that time to teach them the steps so they can know what I'm calling out and what each step means and how it goes to the music.
And that's great. Now, are you able to call out the steps? Okay, say like let's see a dance you said you like. Let's just say Tamia. You know the
Hmm.
Tamia, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you call the step? Do you call the steps before it's done?
I do it while we're doing it, especially when we're doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because
Uh-huh.
that's how I want them to count, because that's how I learned to dance.
Okay.
So when I let them know, I'll do it slow
Mm-hmm.
so they can get the steps, because you have to travel back and forth. And
Right.
then I always let them know that your right shoulder is
Mm-hmm.
always the wall that we're going to turn. So
Okay.
I'll go over and they listen to me. They listen for me to count, because the
Okay.
first part is the snap part is
Right.
easy, but it's
Uh-huh.
that travel with the 8 counts,
Right.
and I'll go over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and we'll do that. And that's why the Tamia is always the end dance to my class. Even
Okay.
though it's more of an advanced, and I do teach beginner, but we don't look at it as a beginner class.
Okay.
And that was one of the dances actually one of my students wanted to learn.
Okay. Okay.
And his name is Sean. He's like, I want to learn how to do that dance. Like, are you sure? He's like, yes. So now it became my theme song. And so now everybody that comes to the class, they want to learn that dance because it's always being played when everybody goes out. So that's why that ended up becoming our theme song for the end of the class.
Okay. Yeah,
And
and
even the
that's
new people, they'll get it. And I let them know, if you don't get the first time, it's fine.
it's
I
okay.
do it every week, and it's practice. We practice it. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave and just leave you stranded. I'm going to teach you, and so that way you feel confident in doing it while
Doing
also having fun.
Melva asked the question. Can you see it?
Yes. How many students are in your class?
Hmm.
Since I just started, I have, because I've been doing it for 3 months. But my regulars, I have 10 students right now.
That's great. That's really great. Yeah, that's really when I started my class, Sheila, it was my daughter, my son-in-law, and my two grandkids, and me. That's
Oh,
how I
wow.
started my class. So I didn't have any friends, outside because I had just moved to Tampa. Um, 2 years, 3 years before that, but I didn't really know anybody. You know what I'm saying? All I did
Mhm.
was stayed home all day. You can't meet nobody staying home. um, when I started my class, it was just my daughter, my son-in-law, and my two grandkids. But we had a good time. But from that, it just started to grow. So let me ask you, how do you advertise your class? In what ways?
um, well, I have my business cards,
Yes. Okay.
and I also have a flyer that I made,
Okay.
and I'll put that on Facebook, Instagram, and I carry my cards with me. Um, I'll also tag Satay's Studios at Satay's whenever I make my posts, because you
Mhm.
can actually go online and register for my classes. But for now, it's more word of mouth, my business cards, and me posting everything on social media. And then I also tag my YouTube channel,
Okay.
because I'll use that so they can see the students in my class and see me actually teaching the class with them.
Cool. That's good. And see, it's good to talk to you because your insight can help someone that's listening, you know, um, as well. Because I like the fact that you say, you call it out. I have students who've been with me like maybe 2, 3 years, and they came in and both feet went that way. None of them went the other way, but it's okay because now, oh my God, girl, you don't know what it feels like. I'm sure you do though. What it feels like for a student that came in with 2 left or 2 right feet, had no rhythm, or nothing. And then they asking you, is this a 2-wall or 4-wall dance? I'm like, what?
Mhm.
And then they can count it, you know?
Yes, it helps.
Mhm. It does. I have a lady in my class. She choreographed a dance, and it's so cute too. Montel Jordan. Um,
Ooh.
oh my God, what's the name of his song? I can't think of it because I want to. Oh, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's an older song, but
Mhm.
this lady, Miss Diane, is like in her upper 60s, maybe her early 70s, and she choreographed this dance, and it was like when Miss Diane first came, she could hardly move,
Oh
and now she's
wow.
choreographing the dance and everybody's doing her dance. And I'm like, see, that's what makes a line dance instructor feel good when you see the labor of your work. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And it's really going good. So that really makes a difference. It makes a difference. So what is it that happens in your class that really makes you feel good?
Um, what makes me feel good is that I see the enjoyment and the fun that they're having and that they want to learn.
Mhm.
And we crack jokes and just to make it fun. And sometimes, like Sean, he'll do a move and we're like, oh, there you go. And we'll stop in the middle of the song just to say, look what you did. And then I
Yeah.
have to start it over and be like, okay, let's start over. But it's
Okay.
just the fun and enjoyment that they have that
Mhm.
makes it worthwhile.
It does. It really does. It makes it worthwhile. Let me tell you what I did one year. I did and we're gonna bring it in, but
Okay.
I did a graduation. I did a line dance graduation. And guess who was in my class?
Who?
Marquise.
Oh.
Marquise was in my class and he went through my graduation and he said, Queen, you a drill sergeant. I felt like I was in He said, "I feel like I was in, boot camp or something." So what I did
Oh.
was they had 10 dances that they had to learn, and it got harder as, the 10 as we
Mhm.
went, and the last one was Pieces. I don't know if you know that one.
Which
Um,
one?
it's called Pieces.
I don't think I know that
It
one.
has about 32 steps,
Oh.
and that was the graduation dance. But
Oh wow.
I had taught it for, like, 6 months, and Mark I didn't think I was gonna graduate because I couldn't remember all the steps of that dance. And look at him now. This the
Mhm.
same Marquise that, is going out here teaching all over the country, him and his
Yes.
wife. So, you know, like I tell anybody, you never know where your journey will take you, but you just have to step out on faith and keep it moving.
Mhm.
So we have some answers to our questions. Linda Flowers said Desert Diamond is the name of your group.
Yes.
Excuse me. So that's answer number 4. That's Linda. Okay. And then Linda also said freak was number 1, your first dance.
Yes.
Well, it was freak it,
It
but
was freaking.
uh, so Linda did that one as well. So thank you, ladies. Thank you. Y'all were listening. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. So our viewers, our online viewers, do you have any questions for Miss Sheila before we let her go? You have anything you'd like to ask her pertaining to don't be asking her, what position her child came out of. No, I'm just kidding. Something about line dancing.
Well, she was number 3.
Okay. Yes. So about line dancing and exactly how do you feel when you're teaching? That's what I want to know.
um, I felt great. I felt motivated, exhilarating. I just feel joyful because it's something that I love.
Okay.
And like I said, it's just in my soul. I love to dance.
Okay. Now, did you take dancing as a youngster? When you were
No,
younger? You didn't?
no, but I remember, like I actually did one. I was in high school and it
Mhm.
was till Oh Sheila.
Oh my goodness.
I actually did it.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh there. Don't laugh. Because I was gonna say we need to choreograph a dance too. Oh, Sheila.
Oh, one of my teammates, from Ice Park Life. She actually, her name is Raya, and
Uh-huh.
she actually choreographed a dance to Oh Sheila and dedicated it to me.
Oh, did she? Oh my God.
Yes,
What's the name? Is it just what's the name of the dance?
I think it's just called Oh Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. Okay, I'm gonna have to look
But
that up.
she did, yeah. But she did, she did that for me.
Okay. How wonderful. Yep, I was thinking because it's like you and I named Sheila, and then I have
Yes.
a couple other one of my assistant teachers. Her name is Sheila. So the Sheilas are coming out, girl.
Yes,
This you
it is.
know.
Oh, how many classes do you have per week?
Mhm.
I actually have two. So on Wednesdays, I actually teach with Desert Diamonds, but I do have individuals that actually come out on Wednesdays that dance with us. So I will teach on that night, but my regular dance class is on Saturdays, and I teach it every Saturday from 1 to 2. So
Okay.
4 times, yeah.
Okay. Now, if someone is does that answer your question, Miss Melva? You good? Okay. If someone was interested in taking your class, can you tell us how they can contact you and where your classes are held?
They can they can contact me on my cell phone, or they
Mhm.
can actually go to the website Studios Estates, and they can sign up for my class that way.
Okay,
But usually
say
I
that.
normally just give out my phone number and my business card,
Okay, and
and it
what's the
has all the information on there,
mhm.
and it has the name of the studio and the address.
Okay, and what's the number they can call?
602
Mm-hmm.
531 0242.
0242. All right. So that's the number they would call. Again, it's 602-531-0242. If you're in the Laveen, Arizona area and you're looking for urban line dance classes or hip hop line dance classes, contact Miss Sheila Laws and hop on over to her class. Okay. So it's gonna where's your class located? I know you said it something,
It's
but I
it's Studios Estates, but it's actually located in Phoenix.
in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's 7430 South 48th Street, Phoenix,
Okay.
Arizona.
In Phoenix, Arizona. So, if you're in that area and you're looking for line dance classes, please go over and join Miss Sheila's class so she can show you how we do it. Hey, this is we have, and I'm sure they have a great time, a great time. Her classes are Thursday, right? And
uh,
Saturday, Tuesday and Saturday.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Wednesday and Saturday. And her Wednesday class, what's the hours?
6 to 7:30, and I teach that at the American Legion Post 65 on 16th Street in Broadway,
Okay. And then on Saturday?
and that's at Studios Estates.
Okay, Studio Necessities on Saturdays. And what's the hours
Hmm
of that?
1 to 2 p.m.
1 to 2. Okay. And how much are your classes?
My classes are $7.
Okay, so her classes are $7. If you're in that area, you going over to her class on Wednesday, or you go over to her class on Saturday and shake a tail feather. Okay, right over there to the class. Well, Miss Sheila, it has been awesome talking with you. I think I've covered everything that I was supposed to cover today. Let me put this up. Trivia winners. If you are a trivia winner, you can send me your Cash App code to 813-407-1216, and I will send your money. Now, let me tell you that you can only win one per week because we want to give everybody an opportunity to win. So I only pay each person can only win one answer per week. But we appreciate y'all tuning in. And let me see, we'll be here next Sunday. And next Sunday, we're going to have Eric and Tish Jennings from the 909 crew out of Los Angeles, California. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be an awesome good time. And Miss Sheila, we want to thank you so much for tuning in today, for being our guest. You were awesome. The information that you gave us is priceless. Keep on dancing, keep on choreographing, and we're going to look at the dance of the week. Let me make sure I say it right. Where I put it? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, Take You Out by Luther Vandross.
Take You Out. I didn't even write it down. Oh, I had it on the screen. Yeah, Take You Out by Luther. So y'all make sure y'all take Luther out, okay? by Luther. Take you out. We want to thank you so much. Thank you to all of our viewers, Miss Melva, Miss Linda, and also had Miss Dawn on. Thank you all for so much for tuning in, and all of those who didn't type in but are out there in the background. We love you as well. Have a blessed one, Miss Sheila. Thank you for coming on and being my guest.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. And hopefully I'll see you one day on the wood real soon.
Yes.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Oh, I never close my broadcast without saying, love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of mine, Miss Sheila. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Love you.
Night.
Good night. Bye.